People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse.
The EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Arizona Cardinals. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And a good effort on the return there gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up first.
It's a real. You know I say real. I can feel.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals.
That's my heart. Dying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4 quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. Well, gotta imagine he's going to be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go, 46. Here we go, 154, right here. 26.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Long-time standout, Calais Campbell there for the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Reeled in downfield by Ferguson. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford. And the Cardinals take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
Play fake. It's Richardson. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football with a very short field ahead, just a little outside the 20.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again is Dak. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Hey, ready?
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, and flying around and making the play.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
19 right.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most important, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Drops this underneath. It's blue. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Dak off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw run. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flagging for it. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wide 26.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. We've set it downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10, Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead. George Pickens the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Danny Gray to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
79, bro.
Play action. It's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and the effort swarming after him denies the 1st down.
Offense in the hurry up here. Richardson now on 1st and 10. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 20.
19, Lions. Let's go. 19, go.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And that brings up 4th and long.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
18 Cardinal, 8 Riggs. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Panther 11.
Now Richardson on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. He's going deep. Down this. They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Brings Benson out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Richardson to throw again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's got a man left. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. New set of downs for him from the 31. Up the middle, Blue. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Put a receiver in motion right. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
It's 2nd down.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. 2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Dak now from the gun. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. From the gun is Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap.
He's got it inside the 10! This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott here from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Cody Simon. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't.
He lays out for it and makes the catch. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 50-yard
Drop
line.
50. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To the air on this first down. Richardson chased out to his right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls.
Got it. Ready?
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. They brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Offense up to the line fast. They take the handoff. Now Richardson. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and long, it's Richardson. That ball is loose. The Cowboys scoop it up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That one's caught along the left sideline. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. In the goal line. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first down, it's Richardson. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47. Working quickly here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
It's a design keeper, it's Richardson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
On the move, past the 40. He has room past the 25. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals chop some of the lead off before the half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. 47-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. This is caught by Blue. He gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. He goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's 2nd and inches.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down, Cowboys.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down.
Buda Baker there on the coverage.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6.
Kill! Hey, kill! Here we go, 46.
Prescott to throw once more. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get more points to end a lopsided first half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Cardinals 7.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. Missed the lateral, the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Tag! 60, hop, 70, hop, set, 19 tight, go!
They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Play action with Richardson. Big gain downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
And the Cardinals, first down.
18, Robert, 18.
At the 43.
First down throw here from Richardson. He's got him. That's McBride. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Pass is caught at the 9. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
70, Timberwolves.
Cardinals,
Mustang 19.
first
Dragon,
goal at the 5-yard.
Once more now, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
18, right here.
Play fake, it's Richardson. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. And kill. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, 46. 26.
Dak now from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-possession game.
The kicker on.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Gray now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. They take the handoff. Now Richardson. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here's the backup. First throw. Finds Benson out of the backfield. A lot of space ahead. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the third. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the gun is Prescott. Connects with the open man downfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Blue. He'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Prescott here from the gun. Checking this one down. It's Blue. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And this will be a pickup of about 3. Is that enough to convince them to go for it here? Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The Cowboys have it, hoping to close out a victory and advance another round. You know, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal.
Yeah! Here we go!
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So it's 2nd and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Murray on third down. Finds a man right side. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
A gain of 9.
Coach.
It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, you kind of know this is going to happen at least a couple of times this season. They catch the rookie there for roughing the passer.
Yeah, I think this coach would like to have a governor. Kind of like on golf carts, you know, so you don't act crazy and a fool. Some of these rookie defenders, I know coaches would love to put a governor on them for a little bit of discipline.
And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Turpin with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First down, here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Back to the air. Prescott. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. It'll work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's second and 20. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Past midfield at the 45. Down the sideline inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
Cardinals 28. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
70
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on a quick hitter. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first down, it's Richardson. Has him running the comeback. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on.
At the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Trevin Pride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
We'll start the drive with blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Cardinals 35.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Makes the grab in bounds offside. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
19 yards.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Second and 5.
Play action now. Murray. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game.
To kick off for Arizona.
And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. No problems on the extra point there. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Brought in, inside the 20. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Here comes a 2-point try partner. Richardson bringing his offense to the line. All right, they're going to throw for it. And they pick him up again. Savon Rebel with the pick. And he's out to clear. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. He's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Wow, that return stopped really at what seemed to be the last possible moment, Brock. I think most of us thought it was going to be 2 on the board going the other way.
Such a phenomenal defensive effort. Nearly a 4-point swing thanks to his work both with the pick and then the return. I'll tell you what, he can't wait to get back out there and get in coverage again.
Get a pick, that'll count, right? Exactly.
Get one that sticks on the stat sheet and try returning for 6 instead of 2.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That's too close to the sideline, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
That one connects. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow the lead now to 22 points. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Fields this one at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. Completes this one to Gray. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down.
1st and 10, Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Looking inside the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Going again, Richardson. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
We've set it down from 37. He gets the handoff. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
The 17-yard line.
3rd down run with Blue. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. 6 defensive backs out there. Cardinals going dime here, 3rd down. Prescott here from the gun. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Caught on the slant. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play. As the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Conference champions. A heck of an achievement, Brock. A heck of an achievement in the face of a lot of doubts from everyone outside of their building all season long.
Yeah, they're going to enjoy lifting up this George Halas trophy today. But let's all remember, when we go into those facilities, Kate, and we watch practice, they don't put up banners of conference champions. They put up banners of world champions.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL